So with good news comes bad news. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all are still in the hype zone right now about the Bleach anime returning and all of that jazz, and it's pretty exciting news. But then on the flip side, we got sad news, bad news, all of the above for the latest creation, the latest manga from the creator of Naruto, Masashi Kishimoto, Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru. And that's the unfortunate news that it has been announced. Samurai 8 is ending in issue 17 of Shonen Jump. So I'm not sure if that's one more chapter from now, if that's next week or a week out. But basically we got like one chapter or so left of the series. And man, this is a huge bummer because I'm sure a lot of you already know I've been real excited about this series. I've been, for the last few weeks especially, talking about it on and off, making videos and stuff. And just overall, I've been following it from start to finish. It's been a ride. It's been a lot, to say the least. And I mean, it's not too surprising at all. I mean, how many videos now I've made talking about, like, you know, sales are bad, this might be the end. Shit, yesterday, as a matter of fact, I just made a video. This feels like the ending of the Naruto manga all over again. And yeah, we got the news, which I feel, I don't even want to say mixed, I just feel real shitty about it. Like, because I really enjoyed it. It was definitely a quality work, but one of the major things that was a turnoff for the readers of Shonen Jump was the fact that Masashi Kishimoto put in too many complicated things into the story so early on. The locker balls, all of just the world building and stuff like that, which in hindsight I appreciate it, because it was kind of like, well, let's get all of that world building out the way, set it up so that things can go quick and we can have some really high-powered, crazy action pieces and all that jazz go down. But unfortunately, it was to its detriment. People just were real turned off by all the complicated lingo and all of that stuff. And yeah, we're facing its cancellation. It's over. And towards the end, the last few chapters, you could definitely see that it was getting rushed. It was like, whoa, one minute we're moving at a decent pace, next minute we're freaking flying in a jet. And yeah, now the question remains, so where does Masashi Kishimoto go from here? There's a few different options. There's obviously, he could take the route of start a new series or slowly work on it, maybe throw out a one-shot of some sort and see if, you know, what type of reception it gets, which I think if he was to do a new series, that'd probably be the safest bet. Throw out a one-shot, see where it goes. I mean, look how it worked out for the creator of Bleach, Saite Kubo, Burn the Witch, the one-shot manga. Now it's getting serialized, it's going to be weekly and shit. So there's that option. There's another option of which a lot of people really want this, for him to go back and help with Boruto. I mean, he's been supposedly supervising the manga, but now with this, there's a possibility, hey, he could go back, either help, which the Boruto manga has been pretty freaking amazing, so there's not much in terms of like that he would need to help, but it could become weekly. With Masashi Kishimoto on board and the people that have already been working on it, you got extra hands. It's like creating shadow clones, you know what I'm saying? So there's that option as well. He could go back to Boruto, help, you know, make it even better, fix the art, I guess, give more direction in the story, or just in general, take lead of the ship, so to speak, and work hand in hand with creating and crafting the story to move forward. There's a third option now, retirement. Masashi Kishimoto could say, you know what, I'm going to drive off into the sunset with my millions that I've made off of Naruto throughout the years. I'm calling it a day. And the fourth option is maybe he could create some sort of Naruto sequel that goes past the timeline of Boruto. Now, with those four options, let's first talk about him creating a new series. There's a double-edged sword with him creating a new series. On one hand, you got to think, because right now his legacy, because this is a lot of this at this particular point is him just crafting his legacy. He very successful mangaka with Naruto, trying to make it seem or showcase that it wasn't a fluke that Naruto blew up, that he has the capabilities to create incredibly interesting stories that will, you know, explode, so to speak. But with a failure under his belt now, it's like if he was to risk it and make another one and that one fails, then that's a real big stain on his legacy. It's like one successful series, two failures. So, you know, there's a iffy situation with him creating another one. However, if he was to go into retirement, then it's kind of like, well, it's a bittersweet ending to his legacy of like, hey, he had one huge successful series and then a short-lived series that got axed, 40-something chapters in. So there's a lot of different things. The going back to Boruto seems the most logical, but then again, the Boruto manga is fine. It's the anime that's been the problem for the last few years. Boruto manga is okay. It's great. It's been amazing. So I don't really know what more other than to help speed up production could he do with the Boruto manga. And then a Naruto sequel that comes after Boruto. The problem with that is Masashi Kishimoto has went on record several times saying, I don't want to do Naruto no more. Like, I'm done. He did 700 chapters, 15 years straight, week to week. I don't think he wants to do Naruto anymore. So despite him helping out on Boruto the last few years, I don't know if he'd want to go down that route and create a Naruto sequel. On top of that, messing with the legacy. I'm sure his pride is hurt a little bit, the fact that Samurai 8 didn't do what he had expected, because I don't know if anybody remembers, this is like 5 years ago now, he came out in an interview and said, my next work is going to be even bigger and greater than Naruto, and yeah, that didn't pan out. But damn, yeah, Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru, newest work from the creator of Naruto, officially over, canceled, whatever you want to call it, starting with issue 17, and it's a real bummer. I really enjoyed the characters Hachimaru and the villains Ata, the Fudo Mio, all of the shit that went, Kala, everything is like there was so much potential, and I wish that it would have been able to get to that point of getting an anime, because this could have been huge. But yeah, curious what you guys think about this. For starters, what route or direction, shall I say, do you think Masashi Kishimoto is going to go down? You think he's going to risk creating another series that, hey, if this one bombs too, that's 1 success and 2 failures? You think he'd potentially risk going down that route? Would Shonen Jump even give it a try at this particular point? I definitely think even if he decides to go down that route, take a little break, regroup, think it over, try to come back not as complex, at the very least in the beginning. A little bit like a series like Hunter x Hunter, it became complex over time, but it started off very simple. You then get, the Nen, and then you get the different type, it was a build up to being as complex as it ultimately became. Maybe do something like that, or create a manga that you're going to release monthly and, see where it goes from there. So different options with that. But do you think he's going to do that? You think he's going to go back and help out with Boruto again? I gotta keep saying it. I don't think Boruto needs help. Maybe unless you want to have him take the helm of really crafting the character design so that they look very on point to what Naruto looked, which, to be honest with you, they've gotten damn near close. It's looking a lot better than when it first started. So do you think he should even go to Boruto? Retirement, that would really suck. Him retiring, considering the fact that this man is a very talented artist, a very talented author, great mangaka overall. For him to go into retirement, I would completely understand it. Like, yo, I came, I conquered, had a failure at the end. I don't want to do this anymore. I'd completely understand, but it would be a big shame. It would be a big shame because he's an incredible author. Naruto, one of a lot of people's favorites of all time. Or, yeah, do you think there's a possibility for a Naruto sequel? Like, if he did do a Naruto sequel, ideally, I would love for it to be, like, past the Boruto timeline. I want the original cast to come back and be the mainstays. Maybe, Naruto as a grandfather. Boruto is busy with Sarada and, they have a kid or something, and Naruto is helping to raise that child and going on crazy adventures with Naruto being the main protagonist again, and of course Sasuke and Sakura, and there's so much potential there. So a Naruto sequel would be exciting once Boruto is over. And I mean, I don't know how long Boruto is going to go, considering we still we got to wrap things up, get to a time skip. There's still a lot to be done in Boruto before a Naruto sequel could even happen, but who knows? Just damn shame. Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru. It feels like it. I've been reviewing this for the last few years, but it's only been about a year, shy of a year. So yeah, Samurai 8 is over. That's all I have for this one though. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links of course in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in, and very, very sad time to be a Masashi Kishimoto fan and a Samurai 8 fan. Gonna miss this series. I will talk about the final chapter, by the way. I have to. I gotta wrap that bad boy up, but Yeah, until we meet again, Samurai 8.
Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking leave, but I gotta leave. Leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go, admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace. Last time, I'ma say last time. Moving on to the future, leave the memories as a pastime. Memories always feel like the worst. Deading all the past, leave it in a hearse. Sometimes I wanna lie, but I don't. Why lie when truthfully you get caught in it? Then usually it's all off and shit. Uncalled for shit. Now I'm off the shit. Maybe lately what I've been facing got me crazy. No, I can't take it. Maybe, 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 maybe. Real talk.